What do I do now?
Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. I'm biting off more Endwalker today because there's 2 raid bosses I haven't played yet. There's the one that I just got to see the intro for, and then bailed on my party, and then locked myself out of matchmaking. But that's not going to happen this time. I'm going to actually play the boss fight. And I'm going to win. And then I'm going to get to see the other one. 2 of them I don't think I've even played through on stream, but it's got good music. I know that much. I got that far. So I'm excited to, yeah, here's Steno Shadowban. Potato's not getting Shadowban today. Nope. I'm gonna keep people alive. I'm gonna get recommendations. I have way fewer recommendations, or commendations, excuse me, than I thought I did. And I don't like admitting that, but it's true. Verbose, thanks for the resub. Can't resub for another 2 days. Why is this showing up now? Lamau. Maybe that's Amazon stealing your money. I mean, if you can do it early, I guess that's good. If they give you a little window. All right, hold on a minute. Bang. There we go. Now we're in gamer mode. Yeah, I'm the bad boy of Heidelin. There we go. 7th circle. Join. Give me that instant pop. I'm a professional healer. Parties around the world crave my talents. I'm the envy of the entire server. Oh yeah, I can probably go pet my sheep. I didn't get all my goddamn raid tokens before the week reset. So now I'm like, I only got 2, so I'm like halfway between getting gear. So I can get yeah, Silent. I was trying to squeeze it in last night, but personal stuff got in the way. I didn't even get all my tomes either. Gosh, I'm not a professional. I'm a demon when you get me when you get me logged in and I'm all match made. Oh baby, it's freaking go time. But I'm bad at doing my homework. Well, everything's watered. Yeah, not a pro gamer move. Absolutely not. Oh! Bang. Gotta go harvest some monkey milk. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now it's go time. This was in a patch. For it, all right. I love the violin, man. Woo, close. Excuse me. I got some gummy through it. Oh, right, it's Flare. No, 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 no. Does somebody... No, okay. I always wonder why people split up there. Oh boy, lost one. Lost two. Good shit. Don't move. Alright. He moved! Bro! Bro! Alright. It's gotta be like that, huh? I did a limit break 3 in this fight. Like a total... everyone was dead but me. Last person standing. Did a LB3. And everybody raised into the knockback move, and everyone got knocked off. And it was just such a flat tire. Like, everybody dropped after that. It was pretty intense. I'm trying to remember what this is. This is just a raid white, I think? No, that's right. He starts spawning these things. The eggs. Eggs with the chasing attack. I think he does the birds next. Let's see, he. She? There's a lady in there. Brrr. Okay, now it starts to get into stuff I haven't seen a whole lot of. That's right, it brings the floor back. I love this part of it. Okay, yeah, this part can be a little tough. Boy, I did not use that ability at the right time. Don't die. Nobody die. There's something else that happens after this, I think. Oh, it's this again? Okay. Oh, somebody got him? Somebody got him. Alright, that's fine. Separated. Somebody have to absorb those? They do, don't they? I just use rescue responsibly, I think. I'm gonna give myself a mark for that one. That's a gold star. Oh, speaking of gold stars, different topic entirely. But if anyone is an expert at Death Stranding in Presence, do you want to get all 5 stars for every like knot when you get there, or can you go back later? I can't remember. Because I'm thinking about moving on from the area I'm in, and I can't remember if I can go back and get my stars. Okay. So you want to get knocked? Okay, you can go back later. All right. I was not lined up properly. Luckily, I was the only one who died. So. I know why. It's because my coffee has milk in it. That's why I'm all gummy. So yeah, I rezzed into that, and then everyone got instantly knocked off. Kana? Oh, he's doing it. Nice. Is that... I feel like that might be a healer LB3 bait, you know? Like a mechanic that nearly everybody's going to wipe on. I guess the healers aren't particularly... Oh, God. Sorry. The healers aren't particularly safe during that, so they still have to walk the mechanic properly. Yeah, we're going to play... Bruce and I are going to play Battlefield in a minute, but he's getting on at his normal time, 8:30 shit, hot, which is in about an hour from now. So I'm taking my extra gamer time to play some 14 content I haven't cleared yet. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm always napping through this encounter. Whew. 5-starring the settlements will generate a ton of resources. Second area is so big it makes more sense to focus on that rather than grind up the starting area. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I don't feel like I have a great need for resources yet, but I also can't like build roads yet. I'm just in that second area. But I know a lot of that can get trivialized with like harnesses and stuff. A lot of those missions can be done just like fundamentally better. Do you ever have a crush on any of your teachers? I wouldn't say that I had, no. I need on these stupid pants. There were, there was a particular teacher that I could like actually identify with and talked to me in a way that I felt like we understood each other. And like, I wasn't in it. I hadn't gone, I was like prepubescent, so didn't really feel those range of emotions yet. Have like a genuine crush. But I remember thinking she was cute, but she was, you know, an adult, and I was not. Chubachurro, thank you for the prime. Maybe a sub. They were always like college age. Yeah, there weren't a whole lot of like cool subs that moved through my school that I can remember. Yeah, really for me, the range of teacher was like, do I just get along with them? And there were a lot of teachers that I got along with, and I related a lot better to the teachers than the other students. I was that kid. Okay, 5-starring the starting area is basically only useful for unlocking clothes colors. Central regions where you unlocked most items that will aid you. Yeah, that's what I've seen so far. It's mostly just like the wind farm. It's just a pain in the ass, and there's not a whole lot of deliveries that go there, and the only ones that do are really, really heavy. So you have to carry heavy shit through that forest that's always raining. So it's just a pain in the ass. And I'm on very hard, so it's like either I have to carry other gear to just punch a hole in the BTs, or just let myself like summon one and then run away from it, which is what I end up doing. And that's just annoying to go through every time. Anyway, okay. Good to know. Excuse me. So phlegmy. Ah. Oh. The coolest sub I remember is the guy that back when he lived in the UK, he ran around beating up skinheads. Was he just like dropping cool stories? Was he the kind of sub that just sort of like sat on the desk and rapped about life? Oh, what did I used to play Doom 64? The Steam Deck. I installed Windows and then downloaded Doom 64 through Game Pass so that I could play it and get hot chivos. Although, come to find out, when you beat that game, that there's like a specific mechanic on the very last map that requires you finding these very hidden things the whole way through. Oh, he was that sub? Oh, man. That dude's cool just because you don't have to like do any work. But then later on as an adult, when you think back on it and you're like, somebody got hired to like be a sub, but all they did was come in and just tell a bunch of impressionable teens about how cool they used to be. It seems less cool when you think about it from the adult side of things. We had a couple of times where like we would all get crammed into the like gym to just hear somebody tell us a story, like a life coach or something. Does that still happen? Anyone who has recently been in junior high or high school or even grade school, are there still school assemblies where you just hear like an inspirational teacher tell you about just some bullshit they're thinking about? Because that happened a couple times, and I remember thinking it was weird as hell when I was a kid. I was like, why are we here? Somebody's telling us about how they would like fucking parachute into the Vietnam War. They're like, people would be shooting at me, but I didn't care because I thought I was invincible. And I'm just like, why the fuck am I? I guess it's supposed to teach you about life. We had a lot of those. Graduated in 2015. Okay, all right. It's still happening for some reason. I remember them, but they've never been at all useful to me as a working adult. There was only one time, and it wasn't even a school assembly. It was just like a dude that came into class, and I just asked them what working a job was like. And they answered the question like, because I had no idea at that point. I was like, what is it like to work a job? What is your day like? And they just kind of talked me through the mundanes. Next, Metaphors. Thank you for the resub. 14 months. Oh, there's going to be more gaming. Don't worry about that. I don't remember anything like that. Maybe stuff about not smoking. Okay. We're on drugs era. We did have a cop show up with like a little display board that had all the drugs on it, and they were like, this is what the drugs look like. Don't take them. I'm like, okay. Oh, Scholastic's book fair? That was rad. For me, that was like an early experience of going shopping. Like a fake little store where you get to buy books. I mean, I liked books, so I was into it. There was like one or two times at school where they just let us read whatever we wanted. Those were the best days! Get like a fancy new bookmark, soul bond with it. Like, we are one now. Barb Tarbox spoke at my school once, if you remember her. I don't think I've ever heard that name before. Who's Barb Tarbox? They've got a wonderful name. I like saying it. Barb Tarbox. Hello, I'm Barb. Barb? Yes, Barb. Barb Tarbox. Oh, of the Tarbox family. Yes, I'm the new one. I'm Barb. Cousins to Darb. Marb. And great-grandfather Arb. Oh, she was a lifelong smoker that died of cancer. Spoke out against smoking in her later life. Ah, Canadian thing? Okay. Yeah, in the United States, they didn't really start leaning on anti-smoking stuff till later. Actually, I saw most of that on TV, really. Like commercials. Anti-smoking ads. Now, just because they're lazy, they gotta come after vapes. Give me a break. Everyone knows vapes are cool. Don't vape, kids. Unless you really want to be cool, and then it's okay. Actually, pretty much anything is okay if you're doing it to be cool. That's one of those little life loopholes that no one tells you about. But if you're doing it to look cool, it's totally fine. Most people understand. Oh, Daryl McDaniels from Run DMC spoke at your school? What? They really did introduce him as not Rev Run, but the other guy? Oh, Jesus. Man, why they gotta cut him down like that? Oh, except drinking and driving? Yeah, that's just for you. That's a selfish act. No one looks cool drinking and driving. Man, sometimes I try to follow the storyline of the raids, but it's so deep but also disconnected. This one felt rushed. Just the story aspects? I feel like they put all their effort in particular places. Because, yeah, there hasn't really been a new environment. The only new environment is the dungeon. You just run back and forth across it a couple times. But it's really good. That's the thing. Like, there's less stuff, but the stuff they did add is crazy good. And then, yeah, all this story is just like speech bubbles. Telling the, like, misunderstandings and strifes of generations of... What is this group of people called? These aren't the Asians, are they? And they're like... The Ancients. Okay. Yes, they're utopian society. The thing is, like, all their problems are couched with, like, living millions of years inside of a utopia. So it's like they deal with such heady shit because they're really just, like, talking about... It's just, like, deep academia for lore. Really enjoyed all these fights, though. Yeah, they've been so good. The music, the mechanics, everything's been so on point. That's why it don't matter. They can't handle feelings because it's like feelings all they have. It kind of makes sense to me. But look at this fucking environment. Look at this skybox. There's all these chain boxes rattling around. Wait, is it? This environment is actually not new, though. I don't think. This was just the staging area, but still, it looks cool. Sure, I'll take crit. Why not? I don't know if I'll ever overmeld, but yeah, it's not new, but it's still good. Would you recommend this game for someone who's thinking about getting into it? Well, yeah, if you're thinking about it, sure. Huh, just do it. It's free. And you'll know if you like it or not. But yeah, it's melodramatic because, like, they got nothing else to worry about. It's just like interpersonal drama, and then, like, whoopsieing and creating a abomination of mankind. Or the idle rich, which is kind of a cool setting to write stories about. I mean, sometimes I feel like that. If I like complain about anything related to my existence now. She's like, oh, woe is me. When will I get back to the grind of playing video games on the internet? It's basically like being an ancient. TwitchCon is what you're looking at right now. It's a bunch of people in robes talking about miscommunications and drama. And then, like, dope music starts playing and everyone's got to beat up on something that's 100 feet tall. Doesn't make sense to me either, but we do it. This game is so good, all the deep lore. There's so much lore. It's also self-consistent, which is weird. Like, characters are consistent, stories are consistent, motivations are consistent. It's not like... It's not Game of Thrones brutal, but it is about that, like, exacting when it comes to tracking characters and what they do and why they're doing it. Up to a point, obviously. Once the show kind of became more of a melodrama than an actual drama, that changed. Characters started, like, doing stuff just to make the story move. But, yeah, it's pretty neat. Check out that Warlock trailer I sent you. Warlock. I don't think so. But maybe I should. Has Jacob convinced you to run the new Returning Destiny raid? I should text him. Cause yeah, I wanna play, and I also wanna, like, if he's gonna play Lightspeed, I wanna get in that. I wanna get in it. Yeah, I haven't played Destiny in a while. I feel like I could dive in again pretty soon here. And I missed all the seasons that pretty much came out since the last expansion. Oh, there's still plot holes, of course. Okay, I haven't tracked the stories close enough to know. Ooh. Oh, I did see the Edge Runners trailer. Yeah. Yeah. All about the Cyberpunk expansion coming next year. Has that been announced? I guess it would be bananas if it didn't come out in 2023.
None will be left to stop me.
Eric Thonios. Oh, he got beefed. He's like creepy beefed. Perfect. Oh. Oh, do you mean Project Warlock? General Sweetpants? Because I have played that, and I do love it. Also, tomorrow Scythe is coming out. Ooh, I'm excited for that. That is such an interesting chord progression.
Rest eternal.
It's so weird. It goes like Monster Mash for half of it. And then that one is so different. Huh. What a weird song.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
What does that mean? What are we doing? Oh.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bird? What's that mean?
Let seep into your heart.
Okay. So dragon is center, bird side. Got it. This is just in the game, caveman. This is genuine Final Fantasy XIV music. Oh, sorry, Jav. Okay.
Behold the fruits.
Yes. The Cyberpunk expansion. Gotcha. Not the 2077. The Cyberpunk looking Destiny expansion. Gotcha. I understand.
You are prey to be consumed.
It's like chanting going on? Oh, you're not supposed to look at it? Hey, oh, okay. I thought it was maybe I was gonna spawn a trailer you weren't supposed to look at. Oh, Monkey DeLuffy.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Little jazz piano breakdown.
Forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Oh, gosh darn it. Alright, that's what that means. Oh.
From fulgent flame my servants
That sucks.
fitting.
Shit. I couldn't remember if Flame was stand in the middle or he attacks middle. I was just like, Flame middle. I was like, aha, what kind of middle? Alright. Yeah, it goes so like minor there, and then it goes like
I shall see my.
it goes like seventh. Oh, that's so twisty. Like your head. I think I've about trained my ears to get ready for it, but it's still a surprise.
You will know my rage.
Yeah, at least we get to see the mechanics. Oh, I love the bouncy mechanics. What? Okay, so doing. And you want to be up here. Okay. I do like mosh pits. Ugh. He looks like a Contra villain. I guess that does look pretty Final Fantasy, like classic Final Fantasy. That's like 16-bit Final Fantasy villain right there. Big natural bouncy boss mechanics. He did look like his creepy demon pecs had jiggle physics. God, those drum rolls are sick. I love how drum kit heavy a lot of 14 music is. There's this weird temptation to not put like a rock drum kit against a symphony or horns or strings, and it works so well. It works so well. It's weird to me that more musicals don't do that. I guess you just start sounding like a cheesy rock opera at some point. You sound like Phantom of the Opera. But I like that. I like it. I think it sounds like if you're going to be cheesy, stage theater's cheesy.
Fulgent flame my servants rise.
Okay, dragons, side.
Out of my sight.
Now he's going to do mids.
Not but ash in your wake. Let's seep sorrow into your heart.
Looks like ultimate weapon. Yeah, somebody said that. I thought I caught Alda. You were saying that ultimate theme was in there somewhere. Is there like a lore link between Ultima and this, or is it more of like just a thematic thing of like science gone mad? People unwittingly creating and using a weapon. Wow. They actually showed that animating out. That's interesting. Normally you cover animations like that with a flash. Or a, alright. Or just like a light bubble, like some kind of effect. So that you can swap out the models. La Brea was the one who masterminded the creation of Ultima. Oh. Oh, shucks. I lost several people. What happened?
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
I didn't see where they went. Okay. Luckily they did. Nice. Now that's a quality yank.
From fulgent flame,
I always imagine like,
rise.
you know those toddlers that wear those vests that you can just kind of tether? Toddler harness? I always imagine like a little toddler just getting yanked off his feet into a minivan when somebody casts rescue. Well, Heart of Sabbac, people underestimate the fire debuff. Okay, so if you catch a vuln, the raid whites will get you.
I'll see my wish fulfilled.
I'll try to be careful about that. he breaking his chains? Oh yeah, he does his... Puts out his snack. His no-look snack.
Afraid to be consumed.
Yeah, walk your kid like a dog. Ah, shit. I can't judge. I don't have a kid. I'd probably be out there fumbling with a Steam Deck, spending quality time with my child. I can't even like get all the tomes before before reset now. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what having a kid would do to my Final Fantasy XIV progress?
Sear flesh from bone.
Oh, what's that? Fire lasers? Maybe don't stand in it? Or do. Why are we going this way? Oh, that's why. Interesting. Oh, cool. Like a drawing mechanic. Oh, I see.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Dagrin. Side.
A fitting death.
No! I don't trust myself to be able to, like, click on somebody who's in the wrong spot. And to, like... To try and look at them, see their name, find them in the party list, click on them in the party list, or hit the F key, and then hit rescue. I don't know. I got to figure out the a more concrete way to do that, a more reliable way, because I don't want to like do it on the wrong person. Just make them play for you? Oh my gosh.
Know my rage.
Oh, cool. Okay, we got 4. Huh. I'm a little weirdly envious of parents that can just like train their children to just do whatever. My parents, or my dad specifically, was pretty intense on chores and just like getting me and my sister to do a lot of the housework. So that's rad. I mean, that'd be cool. I guess kids like playing video games. It wouldn't be hard. Give them your homework. So I think it's pimp as hell to have a kid just to make them do stuff for you.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
You just got to make sure they never feel like they get to start like it's not them that beat anything, right? It's like, no, you just did the grunt work for me. I still beat this game. This is mine. Oh, this is interesting. Hello. I was like, now's about the time they start mixing mechanics, right? Doing 2 at once.
From fulgent flame.
No.
Rise.
Ah, okay. That was close. Ah, dragon.
Out of my sight.
Don't. Ha. Damn, that hurts. Oh! Guess I could LB4.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Shit. Fuck! Ass!
You are prey to be consumed.
What are you doing? Oh, the LB'd. I thought we could make it through, but there's no reason to be that exacting about it. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I got swift cast.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. A fitting death.
Why did they all be? The other, I mean, I don't really blame the other healer for doing it. I was thinking about it. We could probably have recovered, but also I don't know the mechanics from here. It looks like it's just looping at this point, but it could have easily have gone sour, so I don't...
From fulgent flame my servants ride.
I'm not super upset about it. And it looks like we'll clear, unless there's a rage timer. You guys had it though? See, I purposefully didn't limit break because I wanted to practice my recovery skills. I've been trying to drill down into my my crisis decision making. That's so cool that they actually animate the transition. That's one of the things I thought was super cool about Resident Evil 6. Was there's a number of just batshit like bio monsters in that game, but a lot of them are like animated. A lot of their creepy monster shit. Oh, okay. So we go back and forth and then down. Look at that. Yeah, Casa, I'm very curious how ridiculous the Savage is for this. I mean, the last one I played is probably the hard one, right? The third of the set of 4. But there's certainly a lot of... Look at how sloppy that titty is, though, flopping around. Yeah, the tree fight. There's a lot of very bad things that could combine there, and if they just sprinkled a few new mechanics on top of it. The knockbacks into AoEs. A little business ninja back there. A little executive ninja. I do like the Luffy. Steph always just calls him Ripped Farmer, which, you know, accurate. Oh, wind up Eric Thonos. Eric Thonios. Okay, well, I guess I could get like a ring and pants or something. Satan spawned Cerberus. Us healers gotta stick together, so... Nah, no Eric Thonios for me. Cool, though. Some hot content. Got 2 commends. Feels good. I get to see the exciting partial conclusion of the story. I bet this dude would have a cool voice. I don't know if he's been voiced yet. Yeah, a little Chrisley sounding. I guess, wait, doesn't Ansem in Kingdom Hearts look really similar to that? I guess there are many Ansems. But yeah, Christopher Lee. Yeah. I guess I just really want to hear Christopher Lee's voice again. Do you think we're going to get individually modeled teeth in the next expansion? How long do you think it's going to take for characters in Final Fantasy XIV to have individual video game teeth? Because you can never go back. You can never go back to just like the one anime tooth. Square's got to ship those character models from Forsaken over into Final Fantasy 14. Forspoken, excuse me. People can't even remember the name of my freaking game. Yeah, the update, it's going to be huge. 120 gigabytes. Teeth texture, teeth mega textures. Oh, look at this framing. Yo, I have no clue. No clue at all what's going on here. There's some familial drama. But they could just be making this shit up. Hearken to your heart. There we go. That sounds safe. They're gonna cry an anime tear. One little tear. Gonna hit the ground. Ding. Okay, no. He's skipping over that. He's skipping over that right to self-empowerment. The flames of actualization rise within. Clouderoth's words reached me through the haze. Such are the powers of my words. Oh, thank you, Jojo. You guys are following this, right? He's getting crystallized. His little crystal now. Oh! This is a very important scene. Wait, isn't Anima supposed to be the, like, ultimate raid boss? Or did that already happen? Turned him into a rock. You guys see that? Rocked him. Soulstone? I can't remember what that thing is called. Little fruit gummy. It's on the ground now, though. It's got dirt on it. Although I think gummies can be saved pretty easily just with a wash. They get so slick. All that dirt just go right off. I bet that one would be... Oh, that's cherry. I was going to say watermelon, but I think it's too deep of a color. Maybe passion fruit? Oh, flaming hot cinnamon. Oh. It's almost a little too deep red for that. But he is a spicy boy. Does the soulstone make your soul glow? We need some Jerry curls. Is that a Last Dragon reference? I can finally catch those because I watched that movie for the first time like a few weeks ago. Or is Soul Glow just the hairspray? Your team hot cinnamon? It's really more sweet cinnamon. Oh, Coming to America, that's right. And everybody gets up and leaves the grease stains on the walls. Oh, thank you, Saracen. Saracen Alpha. You know, there's another member that, or Twitch member that shows up every now and then. I was blanking on the name for a minute. Chat member, chatter, chat fellow, named Saracen's Lament. So if you're looking for the cause of your lament, I think you found it. Just hang around a little bit. Post up on the wall somewhere and wait for him to come in. Be like, hey, motherfucker. The force assailing pandemonium's barriers has ceased. Let's all go home. Look at that ring. Damn. It must feel cool to wear heavy ass rings and just have all that weight on your hands all the time. Feel like a big shot. I just have the weight of a controller. The Yoshi P ring? Oh yeah, he wears some choice accoutrement, doesn't he? I did play that seasonal quest, speaking of Yoshi P, that was very sweet. I wonder, I would like to see... It'd be interesting to see a chronicle of, like, times when developers inserted themselves in the game to talk to the player. There are, I can think of a few examples of it happening in, like, an offhanded way. But few times when, like, a character or a developer video gamifies themselves to be able to talk to the player through the medium of their own game. I guess Kojima does that a lot through his NPCs sometimes. This is really pretty. Yeah, the Rising event. Or wait, is it more than just that one quest line? Now we're getting lore dump. This is the real shit right here. He's just kind of telling you in reverse about a like a relationship that formed. God, all this deep, deep lore. I was hoping to do a roulette before 8:30, get my tomes. But if old man's got a long-winded story in him, maybe that's not going to work out. Oh. He's summoning visual aids. I'm just there in my sandals. It's like, bro, I was in Target and I thought this was the bathroom. That's the energy I'm bringing to this conversation. I gotta get back because there's not a lot of almond milk left. Yeah, they might have grabbed it. So she's been Jokerized? Man, happens to everybody. I'm always interested to hear villains explain their motivations, because that's kind of when the writer gets to jerk off a little bit. I always like those scenes, because it's an opportunity to say something like interesting or profound, or just like put a spin on something. The villain monologue. It's the best. Are they gonna merge? It's interesting because there's discussion of this in the main storyline as well, about consuming the ether of another creature and merging with it. This is pretty Kingdom Heartsy though, I'm not gonna lie. Eric gets to see his mom and dad soul fuck. While she's in the middle of like, I guess holding another person hostage. They're rubbing their souls together in front of this dude who's chained up. Oh, that's Eric. Never mind. He gets to see it twice. So wait a minute. This is like dad kicks in the door and he's like, son, you're 35. And I think it's time that you saw something. And just whips out this home video. When you were 17, me and my mother snuck into your room while you were sleeping and had sex on top of you. And I need you to watch this video so you understand. You understand how much your mother and I loved each other. We're gonna watch it together. It's my gift to you, son. I love you. Yeah, that's a lot to process. This is also not the first time that NPCs in Final Fantasy have rubbed their sparkles together to have sex. Interesting. So wait, they did it just to figure out what it would do because it was their only purpose? For science, yeah. This is what your dad's screaming while you keep wincing away from his homemade sex tape. Okay, so now he's afraid of getting red-pilled because he absorbed all of her memories and she's been red-pilled. That's cool. It is fun when they do goofy cinematic techniques in the in-engine cutscenes. That's why I want to see more Manderville. I love it when they try to do like action cinematography and vaudeville in cutscenes. I'm level 26 in this game. How far am I from crazy stuff like this? Ooh, quite far. There is crazy stuff along the way. It's peppered all around. But I would say like the story starts getting pretty out there. I mean, Heavensward can be out there. Realm Reborn is pretty straightforward, straight-laced. I would say around Stormblood is when it starts getting wacky. When the stories start like swinging hard. Yeah, Alexander was far out. That's a good point. Yeah, the raid tiers. Alexander's probably the first time when I started hearing music that I was like, oh shit. Well, Shiva actually. I think Shiva's theme was the first time I was like, fuck me, what are they doing with this game? But yeah. When the like boss designs start getting like, what the hell? Yeah, Alexander's super good and has a lot of good music. I guess Moogle Mog was the other one when I was like, okay, they don't really like They're okay not putting a thematic boundary on the content of the game, and that's awesome. This is a fun remix of this theme. And a nice little beat. So yeah, that would be what? Level 70 to 80? Hephaestus Dallas believes performing his duty as husband and father should. He's a puppet. Ain't that the way, fellas? I did the Atmos raid again just because it came up in a roulette. And I was like, hell yeah, man, this one's so cool. Fighting like a shifting reality orb. Oh, Titan's theme? Yeah, geez. I tried to do Titan Extreme with Pugs back in Realm Reborn, and it didn't go well, but I definitely listened to that theme a lot, and it was always great. Trying to clear Titan EX was like what gave me a lot of respect for this game, kind of seeing the encounter design, seeing what they were asking people to do. Titan was the filter for real players. Yeah, and like I've talked about this before with other games, how it's so rare for the comeback of something to be harder or to have like a higher skill ceiling. Usually the thinking is always, if it didn't work the first time, make it dumber. So when a game goes from like Doom 2016 to Doom Eternal, or from 1.0 to Realm Reborn, now I'm kind of speaking out of my place here because I don't know what Endgame 1.0 content was like, but to put content that was that exacting in what was supposed to be like a welcome back piece of content, I thought was the slickest maneuver. Also kind of communicated their design intentions, which I thought was awesome. Maybe not catering to, but definitely providing ultra high level content for the players who wanted that experience. Acknowledging it. And making it execution based instead of grind based, I thought was so good. Like it's not just you don't just have to grind your way in with the gear, you just actually have to be good enough. I mean, the gear is important, but the eye levels are not that hard to hit. The B wall? I don't remember the B wall. Oh, it's 818. I don't know how much chattier these guys are going to be. Oh, I thought it was going to warn me. Shucks, I shouldn't have risked it. That's fine. I'm sure. Hey, they're already saying everything's fine. Let's go home. Although they have to tee up the next four encounters, right? Yeah, some of these storylines are interesting because they take place in like this. They take place in a society whose rules are pretty fundamentally different to our own, which is cool fantasy/science fiction, but makes it hard to find the right framework for the story sometimes. So round. So very round. Yeah, I guess discussions of crystal tech are also pretty pertinent to the main story when they're figuring out how to move their souls around. No Lurker, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. You know what I appreciate? I hope this isn't anathema to your name and your Twitch style, but I appreciate that true to your name. You show up, you say hi, and then you just watch the stream. So I appreciate that. I like seeing you saying hi. All right, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. Dang, I was hoping I could see that new dungeon again. 'Cause it's got good music. Everything's got good music. All right, 148 hours to get all my tomes, all my delicious sweet tomes. Okay, break time. I'm gonna switch over to Battlefield 2042 because it's got new content too. It's got it has a brand new map and then another expansion map that I haven't even played. I haven't played since it came out, so I get to experience it with the benefit of some healthy patches and new content. I'm gonna be playing with Bruce and PETA, Hang Time's very own PETA. Those are an awesome group of people. 2042 is ass, is it? Surely it's better now, right? I had a good time with it when it came out, but I was also pretty desperate for a near future military battlefield. Well, we can see whether or not it's fun together as a family, or if it's so distasteful to you, then maybe I'll catch you next time. But yeah, I'll be back with that in like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna get up and stretch a little bit. See y'all soon.